Thank you, Richard. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. I hope you have a lovely morning with us. This morning our medium is Mary Dixie. She's here, and she's got one of her students with her. I think Nicola's just going to sit there and find it very comfortable and getting up and doing the message. But Mary's here as our medium. And on behalf of Jackie and I, have a great day with us. We're still touched as celebrating the Jubilee here. Jack's got a load more cake outside and we're going to have that. Quite a few of our members are not well from Wednesday. We were all together, and Stephen Mason, who's one of ours, we mentioned him in the prayer list, had a fit this morning, so we mentioned and Stephen in our prayers and a few others as well. So I'd now ask Mary to open our meeting with prayer.
Light of light, that which we call God, thank you for bringing us here safely this morning. And we thank those that are able to join with us online. We ask that this morning, those that wish to make themselves known to us from the Spirit world will come close. And I ask that all that is said and done will be in truth, love, light and honesty. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Friends, as we keep our prayers together this morning for healing, keeping our hearts and minds concentrating on that power of the Spirit. This morning we pray for Ivan, Jill, Amber, Stephen Mason, who I mentioned earlier, and his wife Kelly, Eileen and Mark, Tony, Billy, Tim, Sarah and Tracy. May the love and the power of the Spirit be with them, and also Barbara. I forgot Barbara. So we ask for healing, blessings, and we ask the strength and the love of the Spirit to manifest itself and bring together a manifestation of healing power. Amen. Can we now say the Serenity Prayer? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So mote it be. I now ask George to go around in the church with the collection, and thank you to those online who paid and donated to the church last week. Extremely grateful. The money goes to the work of the church, and thank you all very much. I think we've now got a few adverts.
Our live and interactive brunch show with Alison Barton and Dawn Collinson. Each week they introduce a different guest while Dawn offers free mediumship readings. Tomorrow night we have Deb Clark for an evening of mediumship. This starts from 8 p.m. Tomorrow night we have Deb Clark for an evening of mediumship. This starts from 8 p.m.
Thank you very much. Now, we'll say hello to a few names on the screen. Yeah. Kyla, good morning and welcome to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. Lynn, hello. Hope you enjoy our service this morning. Margaret Bartley, hello Margaret, hope you're well. Some lovely pictures on Facebook the last couple of days. Sarah Wheeler, good morning and welcome to Wimbledon. Craig, hello. Hope you have a nice service with us. Richard, hello, how are you? Have a nice morning. Fiona, good morning. Hope that's a swimming pool, you've not got a flood in your house. Good morning. Flynn, good morning, Flynn. Have a lovely time with us this morning. Helen, welcome to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. Good morning. Marie, good morning. Welcome. Laurie Garner, good morning and welcome. Terry Louise, good morning, Terry. I hope you're well. Julie, good morning. I hope you have a good, quiet day. Claire Callback, good morning, Claire. Welcome back to our church. Olivia Louise, good morning and welcome. June, good morning. Hope you and Dave and the family are all well. Good morning, Christine. It was nice seeing you on Wednesday. Kelly, good morning. Have a lovely day and thank you for coming from Australia to visit our church this morning. Dawn Collinson, Quarry. Good morning, Dawn. It's lovely to see you. I think we have one more. Aim Bowden, good morning and welcome to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. Enjoy your time with us. And I'll now ask Mary to give us the reading for the day from our favourite book of mine.
Do you see it?
Yeah. I'm psychic, but I'm not that good.
Yeah. Well, it was actually from, Jackie mentioned something to do with this on Wednesday, and I thought, yeah, I haven't read from that for a long time, and I do like it. Sorry, I haven't said what it is. It's the book is In Tune with the Infinite by Ralph Waldo Trine, and as Ray said, it's one of his favourite books, and I really do like it. And it was just that Jackie said about the piece where it says there is a golden thread, and I'm hunting through the book, and silly like, it's at the front of it. But I did read other bits as well before, and it's the preface to the first edition, and it starts, "There is a golden thread that runs through every religion in the world. There is a golden thread that runs through the lives and teachings of all the prophets, seers, sages, and saviours of the world's history, through the lives of all men and women of truly great and lasting power. All that they have ever done or attained to do has been done in full accordance with law. What one has done, all may do. The same golden thread must enter into the lives of all who today, in this busy workaday world of ours, would exchange impotence for power, weakness and suffering for abounding health and strength, pain and unrest for perfect peace, poverty, or whatever nature for fullness and plenty. Each is building his own world. We both build from within and we attract from without. Thought is the force with which we build, for thoughts are forces. Like builds like, and like attracts like. In the degree that thought is spiritualized, does it become more subtle and powerful in all its workings. The spiritualizing is in accordance with law and is within the power of all. Everything is first worked out in the unseen before it is manifested in the seen, in the ideal before it is realized in the real, in the spiritual before it shows forth in the material. The realm of the unseen is the realm of cause. The realm of the seen is the realm of effect. The nature of effect is always determined and conditioned by the nature of its cause. To point out the great facts in connection with and the great laws underlying the workings of the interior spiritual thought forces, to point them out or simply and so clearly that even a child can understand is the author's aim. To point them out so simply and so clearly that all can grasp them, that all can take them and infuse them into everyday life, so as to mould it in all its details in accordance with what they would have it in his purpose. That life can be thus moulded by them is not a matter of mere speculation or theory with him, but a matter of positive knowledge. There is a divine sequence running throughout the universe, within and above and below the human will incessantly works the divine will. To come into harmony with it, and thereby with all the higher laws and forces, to come then into league and to work in conjunction with them, in order that they can work in league and in conjunction with us, is to come into the chain of this wonderful sequence. This is the secret of all success. This is to come into possession of unknown riches, into the realization of undreamed of powers. That's the end of the reading. Thank you for listening.
Before Mary sits down, I'm going to ask Mary to give the address. Thank you, Mary. Lovely reading. As I say, one of my favourite books.
Yeah, I've got probably hundreds of favourite books, and that's one of them.
Yes.
So, they're favourite in different ways,
yes.
and at different times, yeah. More appropriate. There is so much to learn from within that book. There is so much, and we should take it on board into our lives. And if you can get hold of the book, please do, because I would say is a much easier read than some books that are written now, which in actual fact are in some ways similar and in some ways not. They make it more awkward when this is straightforward. So if you want something straightforward, get that book, find it somewhere. It will come to you, because they do. The start of it, about the golden thread that runs through all religions, reminds me of something which I read years ago. It was in a church magazine back in the 80s that I picked up. We were at, I think it was Ealing, if I remember rightly. And there was a piece written in there that somebody had written that God dropped a crystal to the earth and it shattered into many pieces. And where the pieces went, each was picked up, and they built their religion around that piece of the truth that they found. If you could put all of those back together, you would get the whole truth and what should be the whole concept of what everybody uses to govern their daily lives. So never dismiss someone's religion because it has pertinence to the world. So that's one little bit. Another little bit is that what we give out, what we say, has effect on our lives and everybody else's. If you say one thing that can upset deeply someone, affect someone deeply, that can affect their life for many years. So there is to be so very careful in what you actually say. Think before you speak, because the words are powerful and thought is powerful. And further on within the book, they speak of how a particular lady, there was something that she really needed to achieve to get and she needed money for it. And she thought, well, I can't see where it's coming from, but I know that I will get that which I need. And a period of time went along, and then some family member, not close, came for just out of the blue and asked if they would do one particular thing for them. So the lady went off and she did whatever it was asked, not expecting anything from it. And they actually gave her money for doing it, but more than what she needed. So she was able to do what it was she wanted to do and had a bit left. So don't go out there, oh dear, pull my hair out. You know, if you put a positive thought out, don't say, I must have this, that, just a very positive thought out. And that which you need will come to you. But the way it comes to you may well not be the way that you expect. There's lots and lots of positive thoughts that need to go out into this world at this particular time to make the world as it should be. Get rid of the negativity. And I've always remembered something that Jackie told me years ago when I had a problem with a line manager. And she just seemed to be picking on me for no particular reason. And it didn't matter what I said or did, nothing made it any better. Jackie said to me, in your mind, draw a picture of her, rub her out, and then draw as you'd like her to be. And I thought, okay, I will do this, give anything a try. And some while later on, it did actually work. And it turned round, and when I left where I was working, where she was my line manager, we were quite good friends. So, and I actually found that there'd been something in her personal life that was affecting her, and for some particular reason, she decided that she would take it out on me. But there is always something behind everything, and never be down on anybody, because you don't know what has caused them to be as they are. So see them as light and whole and lovely. Work on that. Bring that thought of beauty, because the world is beautiful. There is beauty out there. Where people see green space and, oh, I can build something over there. No, think twice, because do not destroy beauty. Keep beauty. It's needed. Make the world a better place. Go out into the world today and do your bit to make the world as it should be. Make it wonderful. Bring this world to be so wonderful that nobody will want to destroy anything. And I leave those thoughts with you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much indeed. Well, friends, we're coming to that part of the service where we bring the two worlds just that little bit closer. For those of you online, if Mary does speak to you, please answer clearly with your yeses and nos, and please also point out what you're saying yes to or what you're saying no to. Those of you in church, you know the routine, and if you think Mary's with you, just put your hand up and Mary will deal with that. It's important to remember those online, it's about a 15-20 second delay, and so try and be as quick as you can with your replies. And I know Mary will do her utmost to do her best. And it's a great part of spiritualism for mediumship to try and prove there is a continuing life with guidance. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mary Dixie, thank you.
Thank you. I was just seeing these little comments.
Yes, it's nice ones.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. First one I saw was Millie B. Thanks, Millie. Right. Shirley, I have got to speak to you. I've got Robin here, and you know he. Right, okay, come on, go. July he passed. Yeah. July, yeah. That's right, because he's saying it's coming up soon. Well, we've already got into June. I think, what's he on about? Anyway, he wants you to look forward to next month. Don't ask me why, and I don't like doing things like that, but that's just what he wants to say. He has also been around you recently. I know that you walk without thinking, and you don't think at times to move your crutch properly. And I've told you as well. So he's just saying, listen and think. You will get there. You don't have to get there at a rush, because it's better to arrive safely than to arrive damaged. That's what he's saying, damaged. Okay. Just draw my attention to the little clock we've got here. Now, can you understand why he's talking about a clock with you, please? Well, if you can't understand it, then do something about it, i.e. get rid of that and get one that you can, because what's the point of having... It doesn't do what I call the English, because it's Roman. Well, you know, just, if you can't understand it, replace it with something you can. What's the point of having something that you can't? Anyway, he's just bringing my attention to give you that, to tell you about it. He is around you a lot, and you've been told this, and you know that he is, but you doubt it. Why doubt it? No, I don't think I do know. Oh, you do. One of them. Yes. I think he's not listening to me. Listen. I'll get a word in. Right, okay. He's saying, I am there. I am but a thought away. When you need me, I am there, never doubt it. And, okay. Right. He said, this is, you've got to listen, and it's not just from him. You have got, right, can you understand the lady? She wants me to adjust this mouse mat that's here because she wasn't happy that it was straight. This lady feels like a mother that's coming forward, and she wants everything exactly right. You've got to have everything in the right place. Well, I've got a mother feel with her. She feels like mother. Right, if it's grandmother, that's fine, but it's a mother figure. Then she wants everything put exactly right. She likes things straight. Picture's got to be straight. Can't have a little bit out. Everything's got to be straight. And she doesn't like your doorway. She doesn't like it. Right, she doesn't like it anyway, because she, no, she's just saying don't like it. Not that you could probably do anything about it, but she doesn't like it. Right. Well, it can't be very warm then if you've got no door on it. No, it's a curtain. I looked at the curtain, I pulled that open. That's no good, is it? Curtain's not a door. It's easy to switch it back on. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Anyway, she doesn't like it. She's saying that she doesn't. What else do you want to say? Please, can you? Okay. Well, I'm not saying that. She wants you to, let's say, close your lips. Close your lips. Right? She didn't say. She said she said something up, and I don't think that's nice to say. She wants you to listen more. Generally, it's listen, and then you can. She's saying you don't listen before you start your communicating with individuals. When you're like when you're outside sitting around talking, you start saying something before you've really listened to what's been said to you first. So she wants you, before you say anything, think first before you open those lips and say words. Okay, that's what she's just saying. Right, she said, lesson over for the day. Oh, I've got a wagging a finger at you, something or other you've done recently. She said, no. She's just saying, no. Let somebody verbally walk over you. And she's saying, no. Right, so she's saying, no. Stand up for yourself. Okay? Stand up for yourself. And that's from her. Oh, I've got an itch across the bridge of my nose, please, if you can understand that from itch. It's an itch across, it's like itch. Say itch, it's like someone's going with a feather across the bridge of your nose.
I actually felt that last night.
There you go. They're just talking about it, okay? I didn't know. I came straight through here when I came in, so you didn't tell me. So, well, there you go. How else were I to know except they've told me? So understand it was her, and okay. Oh, right. Daphne put that photo up on the group yesterday of the Jubilee pudding thing. To me, it looked very sickly, but she's saying, you need to have something like that. And that's what she wants to give you. She wants to give you a nice... Didn't you look at it? Didn't you see it? Okay. But she's saying you need to have something like that. You need that little bit of extra niceness to eat. So she wants to give you that, and that's with her love. And Robin's saying, okay, he wants to give you a Mars bar. Mars bar from Robin, and that's with their love. And leave that with you.
I just say, Mary, that my grandmother has never really come through to me.
Well,
she's gone.
yeah.
And I've been talking to her and saying, Nan, you never come through, and I love her so much. Today she's come.
Well, there you go.
So that's lovely. Thank you.
You see, that's what comes when you communicate with them.
Yes.
They will communicate with you.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much.
Oh, why do people getting angry about things? Okay. No, I've got gentleman. He wants to speak to his daughter. His daughter is not in this room. She is online and okay. A daughter, right. Who's it? Come on, a bit more than that. I've got an itchy nose with this. Oh. Right, the gentleman that's come forward is about 6 foot, fairly slim, and he's got black hair. Right, now, he's got the old brill cream styled hair, so you're going back, he's got to be probably about the 1950s style he's in. So I'm not looking for a young lady, I'm looking for a lady that's probably, she could be 60s, she could be 70s. So a lady I'm looking for is that, and this gentleman is angry about something that's happened around her at this particular moment in time. The lady concerned has a small dog around her. Felicity.
Yes, my dad, Felicity.
Okay. Yeah. Can you understand then, Felicity, what it is he's being angry about? I don't need to know what it is, but just you understand. Oh, and I've also got Sarah Wheeler saying it. Right, one of you's got to have a small dog, because this is what he's talking about, having a small dog. There's someone else now.
Answer with a dog.
All right, someone with a small dog. Catherine, then if you've got the small dog, then, and you can understand the rest. Okay. Right. That dog's your lifesaver, your dad's saying. It's really taken you out of yourself. However, he's not happy about this thing that's made him angry recently. And like Shirley, he wants you to stick up for yourself. Do not take any rubbish off anybody. You are better than that. You deserve better than that. Don't accept it. Now, I have a problem with my back that on me is okay at the moment. However, I can feel a pain going to the very lowest part possible of the back at the moment. And right, the person that's caused the problem with you recently has caused you to get tight inside, and you've aggravated the problem that you've got in your spine. If you release that, then you will feel better. Catherine, I feel it's with Catherine. No, it's not 9 small dogs, it's 1 dog. And Catherine has the 1 dog. So it's Catherine. Yeah, Catherine. Okay. This gentleman's not very, yeah, right, just ignore them, Catherine, they're not worth it. Please don't let it upset you. It's not worth it, really. I know people say, oh, well, they're talking about you, they're not talking about someone else, but that's not the point. It's be very positive about it, and yeah, just send lots of, I know it's hard, but do send lots of love out, and yeah. Yes, that's where I felt it, Catherine, definitely there. You've got to, right, they're saying, love yourself. Love yourself. It's, and like they said to Shirley, just that thought, and they are there for you. Those from that are in spirit, that love you, are there. And sit at times and take on board that feeling of warmth that they bring you, because they will do that for you. And can we put her in the healing, Ray?
Yeah.
Catherine.
Her name is
Catherine Angel.
Do that now.
Right, Catherine, we're putting you in the healing. also need to give you amber. Now, I feel this is more the amber stone than a name for a person. You need to, okay, I'm not saying you've got to go out and get yourself some amber, because it's not as cheap as it used to be, I know that. But if you have not a piece of amber and you cannot go and get a piece of amber, visualize amber. Visualize the amber and bring that into you, because there's something within the amber stone that is good for you as a person. So you need to take the amber into you to help you. We're also getting for you the name of Andrew. I'm not being told where Andrew is, just the name. I don't like names because they can be too common, but the Andrew is with you, and it's for you to recognise where Andrew is. There's not anything else they really want to say to you, just that don't take any notice of these nasty people, because they're not worth your thoughts. They're not worth you becoming ill over it. Your dad is around you a lot. Think of him and he will be there for you. They wish to leave you with lots and lots of love, and I've got angel wings around you to encompass you, to hold you, so that you will be comforted. Are you saying you don't know the Andrew? Right. I need to tell you to look back in time to Andrew. Right. If you go back to when you're about 15, you will find Andrew there. Just go think of that. Right. They want to give you. Oh. Okay. What's that?
I do think of him a lot. I'm not sure if that's Andrew or something.
Her dad. Her dad, yeah. They want to give you, with their love, and they're giving you this really lovely piece of rose quartz. That's with their love. If I can leave that with you, thank you, Catherine.
Felicity's also saying Andrew's her dad's best friend.
Yeah, but it was for Catherine, so if you can understand it, fair enough, but it was for Catherine. Right, Cheryl, can I speak to you, please?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it was only when you moved your head. I've got a lady that you resemble quite a lot that's in spirit.
Right.
And she's saying you look like you were a marionette there for a minute. And, oh dear. Well, she's been having a peek in the group, and you might not have seen them, but Phil put some photos up. And she's been having a peek at the one in particular of you. And it made her laugh.
Oh, I'm so pleased about that.
Okay, and I've now got it. This is what I was thinking. What side is that? Left side of it's left side above the lip. There.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. I've got hair in growing hair.
Oh, well. I had not the foggiest what it was about. It was just that. You're not going in for bearded lady then, are you, Cheryl? Oh dear. Right, you see, shows how close she's been to you. She won't tell me who she is because I usually say I don't want names because names can be common.
Yeah.
And she's saying it's enough for you to know who I am. I'm doing a lot of movement with my hands. It's as though I'm talking with my hands. It's an extra expression. They used to say it was the Italians, but there's a lot of people that do. And I am trying to bring my point across by gesticulating.
I was very young when she passed, but I do actually remember her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But she's now turned that to, you've got a couple of tennis balls in your hands and you're trying to do the juggly bit.
Yeah.
Don't think it really worked.
No.
Not even if you just did it to the wall and back. That wasn't working. They would go haywire and go off everywhere and trip people up. And yeah, so juggling was not going to be a career for you.
No.
Okay, definitely not. Can you understand that time is of the essence?
Yes.
Okay. And you've got appointments coming up, but you've got to watch that they don't overlap.
I was only thinking that this morning.
They've now drawn my attention to a time here in the book saying 12:15, and it's juggling as though 12:15, 1:45. What is it? Because I can't be there and here, and I can't be in two places, and they need to sort it. You're in the same area, but two different places within it. And you need to say, right, okay, yes, fine, I can be there, but can you make it so that I can go to one and then across to the other one? Because I can't be at both of you at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't quite split myself in two. Right, okay. Now, I've got hard cheese. Can you understand it? It's an expression someone used to say a lot, was hard cheese.
Yeah.
Well, that's a new one. And also this line of chandeliers down the middle of the church, I've got to give you a memory to do with where there were chandeliers.
Oh.
Right,
I didn't
okay.
think about that one.
Right. Can you understand visiting lots of stately homes?
Yes. Yes.
Right. One particular one, you were fascinated by a particular chandelier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I do remember now.
Okay. Because they're just bringing that forward because just to show that they are around you and they have been around you all the way through your life, even if you didn't realise it at the time, because they're aware of these different things that occur.
Right.
I've now got somebody that fancied themselves as a music conductor. But if you followed their lead musically, it would be like the Cats chorus.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Definitely Cats chorus, no. I've got someone singing the rainbow to you now.
Oh,
You know, red and yellow.
yeah.
And,
Oh, lovely.
really singing that to you. Right. Oh, I've also got this man who wants to start marching up and down now. He's going down there. He's leading a parade. He is.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's got, okay. I've now had to put my hand on my right hip. He's chuckling. He's a bit of a comedian. He's going up and down and he's trying to get everybody to follow him. It's like, come on, let's see, you know, get out of yourself. So, right, okay. He reminds me a lot. I had an Uncle Charlie who was a bit of a try and lead everybody in a bit comedy at times, although but it's that type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that his name's Charlie, but he may well, it feels like my uncle was, so can you look to an uncle?
A proper Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that because it could be a couple of people.
Right, okay. We don't.
I live in.
Yeah, don't, okay. Can you look to the younger one of the two?
Right, will do.
Okay, younger one of the two. Because we don't do, this, that and the other, and I was saying something the other day about that as well. No, you've got to be definite, right, definite. And it's a definite, not a definitely maybe.
Right, okay.
Okay, so when something is said and they say that's definite, you say it is a definite, not a definite maybe.
Right,
Okay, so it's got to be spot on, right?
Yeah.
They want to give you lots and lots of love and they want to give you, what are you giving now? Oh, okay. I thought of making one of these the other day and then I found out that the pineapple I got was chunks and not the rings. Yeah, pineapple upside down cake, yeah. So it didn't happen and I haven't made one for years and I was going to, but got the wrong pineapple and that's what they want to give you. So if I'd made it, you could have had some. Okay, that's with their love.
Thank you very much, Mary.
Oh gosh. Christmas time. I've got someone singing Angels We Have Heard on High, Memories of Christmas, very important. Where are we going? Need a gentleman online with Christmas being very important and memories of lots of Christmas carols, lots of singing, Angels We've Heard on High. Right. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to hit this lectern. Sorry about that. It's just they're saying that the gentleman that I need to speak to had been a choir boy and a beautiful angelic voice when young. So where are you, please? Because that's the one I need, and it's just the importance of the whole singing thing.
You mean one of us?
No, I just said someone online, someone on, yeah, someone online, gentleman online. Right. Snowman. Oh, Nicola's picking up bits here. It's all right. She says there's. Oh, James. Hi, James. I did actually, having said that, had you in my mind, and I thought, no, I'm not going to say James because. Nicola, who's sitting here with me, has just also said to do with.
the church choir.
Right, that's it. And also there's a snowman, which was significant as well. Yeah, that singing is so important, James. It is so important to sing. I keep telling people that, and some people have said in the past, I have no singing voice. Not me, not that I have, because people say I have got a singing voice, but a work colleague once, she said, oh, I can't sing, and she sang something, and she had a voice that was suitable for jazz singing. So there are people that have the wrong impression of what singing is, and you actually tell people about that yourself. But please do sing, because all voices make the whole. That's what I say, and that's what you say. Also got, this gentleman in spirit, he's saying he was a contemporary of yours at that particular time, but he suffered an accident and had a scar at the top of the right cheek. Now, it goes back some time, so you may have to search to find him, but he's saying, yes, go on, sing. It's so, so important. Yes. Amazing Grace. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I know Amazing Grace. Beautiful. There's so much good music out there, and there's so much new music that people think is good, and it really, really isn't. Very nice. You'd have to record something, James, and put it over the internet to everybody so we can all hear it. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Yes, songs that can be sung in a church. We could play it. There you go. Phil's just nodded. He agrees with me. Right. Oh, I just moved my right leg and my knee cracked. Now that doesn't happen. Yeah, and it does not happen, but it did. So I am taking it that that's a connection to you, James, because it's definitely not me, but it did happen. So I've got cracking knees. Not really.
I don't know if you get that in Texas, but yeah.
No, that's a joke. Yeah. Someone who's got very nice knees, and I've never had very nice knees, so I definitely haven't got. Anyway, right, where are we? Right, James, they want me to leave you now, and they want to leave you with a gift. It's just they love that singing, and there's not enough of it. There needs to be more. And they're giving you a great big pile of sheet music that's not just the music to be played, but it has the words with it. And that is from them with love to you. Thank you, James. Elaine, can I speak to you? I could hardly see you there. Hi. I know you live a little way further out to us, but okay, can you understand? Oh, this is really strange. I've got, as the gentleman that is in spirit, that's almost, he's not, but in looks, he's almost the twin of one that's still here.
sure about
It
that.
feels like on the father's side that there's one that's here and one in spirit. And if you looked at them, if you got photos of them, you would look at them and think, gosh, they could pass for twins.
I'm seeing my dad today.
Right,
I've not seen a photograph of my granddad.
right,
We're all very similar.
right, okay, because they're talking, they've got the one in spirit saying that the one here, they could pass as twins if you could put their pictures together.
Yeah, the eyebrow.
It's passed as twins, he's saying, yeah. And he's proud of it. He thinks it's wonderful that he's got his double is down here while he's up there. And
Well, I look like my brother, and I'm not proud of that.
yeah, well, there you go, you see, it doesn't always work, does it? But he's talking about that likeness that he does like. He likes the fact of it, he's proud of it. He said, that proves my blood is here. Can you understand there's talking about, I know you do the mediumship work, because I've seen you several times, I've even chaired for you, I do believe. And, but can you understand he's saying that it is second nature to you?
It is.
It is totally second nature. It's like putting on a coat or something. It's with you always. But you need to split it with your daily life. It's saying that don't make it 100% your life. It is, but it's not, because you've got the earth to walk on, to live on at this particular point in time. So it's like space yourself out a bit. I've also got now, I gave somebody the rainbow, the song, the rainbow, and I need to give the rainbow to you. And the colours, and so much of colour. I know there's one here in Wimbledon, there's a crossing that's done in rainbow colours, but can you understand there being one in your area, there being a crossing that's done in rainbow colours? No. Right, then you will encounter it on your journey. You will encounter this rainbow crossing. But, right, when you're driving, be careful. When you spot this crossing, don't let it distract you. This is just what they're saying. Don't.
Maybe I'll drive that way round.
Possibility. They're just saying, don't let it distract you. Just concentrate. You'll go, oh, wow, that's it. But they're talking about the crossing of rainbows as well. Having seen the crossing of rainbows, where you've got one rainbow cross another.
Not recently.
But you've seen it.
In the past.
Yeah, because not everybody has. So they're just talking about that. Can you also understand they're talking about, you see a lot of things in the sky.
I used to, as a child, I used to watch the clouds.
Right, but you can still see it now. It's just that you don't make that time. Because it's still there. It's make the time to look. In doing that, you are in a way doing a meditation. And it's just those few minutes that you can take out of a busy day to do it and in an entertaining way, where you don't have to sit and do it. You can be out just standing. You could be thinking, oh, I'll just go somewhere by bus, and standing in the queue, and you just look and there it is. They want to bring a little lightness into your life because it's been a bit heavy of late. They want to bring lightness. I've also got, oh golly me, you've got a whole menagerie of animals that have been around you in your life that are actually in this little space here. They're all sorts that have been associated with you in your life. Not that you've necessarily had the animals, but they've come to you.
Right, okay. I do see animals.
Yeah, so there's a little group of them here, just there on that carpet, and they've come for you. I've also got one little dog that is, when you're sitting down sometimes, so you feel this little nudge of your leg. It's this little dog that wants to be stroked because that's what it was happy with, having a little stroke. So when you feel that little nudge, it's this little dog that wants to just come and give you a little bit of upliftment. Just that little bit there. Oh, I've got an irritation on there, as you can see, just there. If it's not with you, you know of someone in spirit that had an irritation there, just above the right side of the top lip, yeah. And also they've got this underneath as well, on the chin. Just feel there's an irritation there. They just come so very close at times. And can you also, they're talking to you about fruit, about eating fruit.
Oh, well, I've just started eating more bananas.
Okay, they're talking about the fruit. Okay, because of the, right. So much is said about the necessity of taking some vitamins and minerals on board. And people think, okay, let's off to the health food shop and get this vitamin, that vitamin. But what you need is within what you eat. So they don't want you spending money that you don't need to. Okay, so, and I've also got, oh golly, can you understand the lady? It feels like bad, very bad asthma, probably bordering COPD.
That would be my name.
Okay, because she's just gone, oh dear, yeah, I can feel it, and going up into the throat and the tickle coming in the throat there as well. Just coming with lots and lots of love for you. Lots of love, and they want me to leave you, and they want to give you, what are you giving her? Oh, great big casserole.
Oh,
Just a great big casserole with their love.
right, maybe I should eat more then.
Well, they've probably done it in the.
Yeah, I'm sure she used to do it in the past.
Yeah.
She did like her cooking.
Yeah, so she's bought that for you. It's steaming hot, so tuck in, okay? And that's with their love. Is that it, right? Thank you, everybody online and here in the church, for listening. Understand that time does constrain us, and we can only go to so many, and it will be your turn next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. Friends, it's now come to the end of the service. I just want to remind those online, we're in Waterlooville next week at her centre with SPTV. Wimbledon will have an information point, and there'll be so many other things going on. Perhaps Richard can put a advert on in a moment, but it'd be really great to meet some people there next week. Ashley will be with us. There'll be Jackie and I and a few other people there as well. and Jackie and a friend of ours, Bernie, will be there, and the kids, my grandkids, Ashley's kids, are coming down, and they're going on the different bits and pieces, face painting and bouncy castle and stuff like that. So thank you. It's been a great day, friends. Thank you very much indeed. We've had a great weekend, not only here in Wimbledon Church, but in the nation as a whole. Let's try and keep that positive thoughts going and be brave in our lives and go forward with as much strength and peace that we can have in our lives to bring a better world. I now ask Mary to close with prayers, but also I'd like to thank a big thank you to Richard James at SPTV for producing this show this morning. Thank you.
We give thanks for the time that we've been met here together, both in the church and online. And I ask that those from the world of spirit that have been around us go back from whence they came so they can join with us again soon. And I ask that everybody will be kept well until we meet again. Amen.
Amen. Mary, there's some lovely words put up on the screen. Sally Ann's just said, thank you, Mary, and bless love. Bye, take care, much love and light to you all. So that's nice. Yeah. Friends, from Wimbledon Church this morning, from Mary, Nicola and myself, we wish you a wonderful afternoon. If some of you are going to a Jubilee Festival day, please take a rain mac. I think it might rain this afternoon. It was raining when I came in. Yeah. Once again, thank you all. See you again next week. Our medium next week is a lady called Pauline Mason. So we'll see you next week. God bless you all, friends. Bye-bye.
Spiritual Psychics TV presents an holistic fair on Saturday the 11th of June, offering the best in spiritual readers and market stalls. Join us from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Throughout the day there will be many stalls such as natural polished crystals and stones, qualified complementary therapists offering spiritual healing. This exciting day is being held at the Waterlooville Community Centre, with plenty of free parking. A wide range of handmade products including candles, oils, jewellery, naturally organic and vegan soaps, creams, and bath bombs. Not forgetting the kids, we have face painting and a bouncy castle to enjoy all day. For those who are interested in potions, spells, and essentials oils, then we have a stall for you here as well. Maybe you're looking for a reading, be it mediumistic, palm, or tarot. 11 readers are available throughout the day. Refreshments such as drinks and light snacks are being provided by the 1940s tea room from Havant. Plenty of free workshops, talks, and a demonstration of mediumship are also planned during the day. For more information, please visit mbs.spiritualpsychicstv.online.